Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Jayhawk here and welcome to day 2 of 7 straight days with a full game on the channel. Today's game brings us to Toronto as the 38-27 Toronto Towers led by Steph Curry take on the 43-22 Utah Range led by Donovan Mitchell. This should be a fun one. Hope you guys are excited. Not going to talk too much. Just ready to get into the action for you guys. Make sure you guys check the description, create your own custom prospect. Need you guys involved on the channel. Want to see you guys make a player and see how you guys succeed in this league. So that's enough talking. Let's get into the action.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Williams. Then there's Kispert. The shot by Curry, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Utah. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Curry against Simmons. Down low. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Thompson passes to Speedy. Five to shoot. Lets the three fly. And it's Stephen Curry with a three.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
That's tipped and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Vassell. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Speedy with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Utah's ball. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, we'd like to force him to shoot over length. But that's going to take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Speedy. It's tipped. Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell looking it over. Outside, Simmons. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Here's Vassell. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Simmons. Lopez. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Lopez covering. Lopez with the block. They retain possession. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Speedy. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's stolen. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Speedy trying to get open as Lopez. Rebound by Williams.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
And Toronto making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Curry passes to Thompson. And there's the drive. Up and in on the way.
Defenders try to stay connected to Clay. That actually helps open up driving lanes.
Simmons against Curry. Clock at 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Donovan Mitchell. So it's Toronto now. Outside Curry. Knocked loose. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Now Kispert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Simmons. Another miss by Utah. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Toronto. Leading by 5. From deep. Rebound, Utah. On the wing, Williams. Gallinari covering. Williams in the post. Gallinari on him. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside. Working around the D and getting it to go.
Cook is checked in for Toronto. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Utah. Stewart comes in for Patrick Williams. Vassell, no good. Utah trails by 3. Here's Mitchell. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Cook dishes to Curry. Robinson pulls it in. Curry's gone 1 of 4 so far. Mitchell outside. Simmons passes to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Vassell grabs the board. Toronto leading by 3.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Gallinari down low, and the shot is long. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Kispert, the pass to Simmons. Over to the wing. 3-pointer. And Kispert with the basket on the assist from Simmons.
3.
And it's all knotted up.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Some changes for Toronto. Green, he's checked in for Vassell. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Stephen Curry. Utah also making some changes. Little comes in for Kispert. And it's Malik Beasley in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Thompson. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Here's McLaughlin. 54 seconds left to play in the first. There's Gallinari with the three. Utah with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeff Green picks one up. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's McLaughlin. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. To stop the drought, it's deflected. Beasley outside. Over Thompson. No good from Beasley. Thompson outside. And again, Toronto no up. And that does it for the first quarter. Utah leads by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, Robinson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Little. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Mitchell in at the point.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
McLaughlin, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Beasley outside. Here's Mitchell. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And Utah making a change here. Wara checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Mitchell after Toronto got the three-pointer. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
The pass to Green. Inside. Here's Cook. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Beasley for 3. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Beasley's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah. Passes it to Cook. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Mitchell. McLaughlin, the pass to Green. That shot is off. And Utah the other way now.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Mitchell finds Beasley. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. Here's Robinson. Tries yet again. Toronto grabs the miss. Green taking his time here. Fires for 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And Utah making a change here. Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Beasley. Utah leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
McLaughlin, the pass to Green. Lopez outside. Right side, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McLaughlin. That shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Speedy, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Robinson passes to Beasley. Here he goes. 2 points. That one goes. Beasley's got 5 now.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Klay Thompson draws fouls because he looks to score often, forcing defenders to overplay their hand.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Gallinari, he's checked in for Speedy. Vassell comes in for Jeff Green. And Curry subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Utah also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Robinson. Kisper comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Ben Simmons in for Mitchell. Here's Curry after the basket by Utah. Toronto needs to get off his shot. They get the rebound. Lopez. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Pass to Kispert. And he drives in. Thompson with the rebound. Toronto trails by 10. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And the basket is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Thompson passes to Lopez. He kicks it to Curry. Count the basket. 5 points in the game.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Simmons against Curry. Here's Norrell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the layup's good off the glass.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Speedy's checked in for Klay Thompson. Stewart checked in for Utah. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at Utah. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference.
And seeing where Utah is, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Williams. Stewart finds Williams. Stewart misses. Toronto trails by 12. Curry with it. He's got 5. Pass to Vassell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Simmons looking around. Over Lopez. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And even when he's not blocking a shot, Lopez is great at affecting shots with his defense.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Utah out in front, up by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're #1 in the defensive scouting report. How do you counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, they're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them out the 3-point line. But, you know, you just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
We'll see what you do in the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Utah. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Obviously, that was GLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized. Chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
We've got Speedy. Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Vassell in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Simmons from 11 feet away. Here's Speedy. Goes back up. They get it again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Simmons left side over Thompson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
The pass to Kispert. There's the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Toronto working the ball around now. Thompson passes to Speedy. To the inside. Lopez, no luck. Utah leading by 14. And here is Kispert. To the middle. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Curry against Simmons. Kicks it to Kispert. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3 points.
Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 7. To the paint. Stolen by Mitchell. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Cook, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Klay Thompson. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Vassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 2. He can't hit that time. And Utah the other way now. And Simmons kicks to Beasley. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. From 12 feet out. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And that one is good.
Mitchell Robinson.
Robinson's got 10.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Speedy. He has 6. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Passes to Speedy. Down low, looking to end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Toronto. For 3, Beasley. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Speedy. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Speedy, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Vassell. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
So it's Toronto now, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Speedy. Robinson with the block.
2 minutes
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes.
Launches it. Second chance shot. And it's Robinson with the bucket inside. Robinson's got 16 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Speedy. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And Utah making a change here. Wara checked in. Now here's Beasley. He has 5. He kicks to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Stolen by Robinson. Mitchell against Gallinari. Robinson passes to Beasley. The fader. The offensive rebound. It's deflected. Here's Speedy. 8 points for him. Vassell, the pass to McLaughlin. Driving to the basket. Gallinari trying to get open. McLaughlin, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. 14 feet away. Toronto grabs the miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And he recovers it.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Wara, the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And so it's Utah, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jones, and it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And there's the pass to Jones. Here's McBride. Over Thompson. McBride's shot is off.
That's a good opportunity but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And Thompson gets it to go.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Now here's Valentine. Passes it to McBride. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Mason. He can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. Here's McBride. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Mason, the pass to Green. Now Mason puts up a 3. The rebound by McBride. Pass to Jones. To the left wing. Here's Nwora. Guarded by Mason. Here's McBride. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab it. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Mason against Jones. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to McBride. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Toronto with the ball. Back to Jones. From 12 feet out. McBride's shot is off.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Now the pass to Mason. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Good work defensively by Jones. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Utah. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Valentine with it, working on Thompson. And it's blocked, and he gets it back. He blocks it again, and he's able to get it back.
Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Lopez, he's checked in for Toronto.
Denzel.
And a switcher also for Utah. Little's checked in. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
No good that time. Good D by Lopez.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Toronto turns it over again. Stewart's checked in for Utah.
Isaiah Stewart.
So it's Utah now. Pass to McBride. Back to Stewart. Matthews with the steal. Pass to Mason. Back to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mason. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Another miss by Utah.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Stewart kicks to Valentine. Over Green. And that one hits back iron. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist
2 minutes
and a turnover.
2 minutes.
Here's Jones. Toronto grabs the miss. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mason, the pass to Matthews. And here is Lopez. Over Jones. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Stewart down low. No good. And Toronto will come the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And Toronto making a change here. Cook's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Wara checked in. Toronto with the ball. Mason looking around. Matthews passes to Cook.
Utah foul. Isaiah Stewart. 3rd personal foul. 2nd
That's good from Cook.
Shooting for Toronto.
And so Cook nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jones, the pass to McBride. Five to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Toronto. He dishes it to Mason. Shot from 12. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Matthews. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Utah blows out Toronto in this one by a score of 72 to 40. I didn't want to give them 2 extra points, but fuck it. Utah wins by 32. Klay Thompson led the way with 10 points for the Towers, and then it just went downhill from there. Steph only scored 5 points in this one. Just not a good game for Toronto. We come over here and see Donovan Mitchell and Nafim Ahmed both with 16 points. Mitchell Robinson also had 16 points with 14 rebounds. Look at that. It's a crazy game in this one. 3 players with 16 points in this one. 41 and 20. Yeah, the shoot numbers are definitely ugly in this one. Turnovers 10 to 15. That's wild. It's wild. Looking at these other games real quick. LA beat Atlanta. New York Empire beat Iowa. Montreal blows out Indianapolis in the overtime. Lumberjacks beat St. Louis. Las Vegas gets beat by Alaska. Colorado Springs beats New Orleans. So that's going to end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss an upload. Tomorrow's game on the schedule. What did I have scheduled for tomorrow? Tomorrow, we will be taking our talents to Los Angeles as the Nevada Warbirds take on the LA Palms. That should definitely be a fun one. Hope you guys are ready for that. So yeah, that's going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.